Good morning. Hi, everybody. Who do we have in here? Ciceron, Chira Girani? Did I say that right? And Mom. Hi, Mom. How you guys doing today? I just woke up like half an hour ago, so I'm still kind of like trying to wake up. And I woke up with really fun allergies this morning, so a little sniffly. Sorry about that. What's up, Ben? But, I'm here. We are going to be cleaning up this level today, again. Jana's done a little bit of work on this level to change things up. I think we replaced some boars and swapped them out for these stags over here. But I don't really like how many trees there are in this level. I think it's just a little bit much. We're gonna go to our options menu and turn our music down. That doesn't do anything, but let's do anyway. I don't know, there's a lot of trees. I think we're gonna take a bunch out and just do some like clusters. Maybe do some more like dirt patches like this. Maybe we'll just do more dirt patches and then stick more red trees in them. Should do something with this grave. It just seems really random, like you can do something with it. I'm gonna build a thing for these guys, but I guess Jana didn't set them up. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with them. I should at least just drop like a chest there or something. What's up, Red? Still at work, 1 hour left. Ew. Sorry about that. That's not fun. We also have more resources we can put in now. I kind of want to just like get rid of a bunch of trees. What is it referenced by? Oh, instance foliage actor. Okay, no. So we've done this with the foliage. That's actually not a bad thing. There's also, all these trees now also drop wood. Or, not wood, pine cones. So having a lot less of them is actually gonna be better anyway. Trying to pick like which ones work best to get rid of. a much better like additive design than subtractive design, so. Get rid of some of the ones on the outside here just because I think the bushes can serve the purpose we're trying to do with the trees here. Okay, let's try that. Over there. Okay. Let's put in some logs. And stumps. This will help like break up the monotony of like all these trees. Okay. Just trying to figure out what this circle was, so I think it's just part of the icon I'm not used to seeing. Nothing much, just chilling with some Hogwarts Legacy, and we'll be painting some minis later. Nice. Sounds like a nice day. Hey, boss. I'm pretty good. I just woke up, so I'm kind of a little sleepy still, I guess. I actually woke up at 9, but Quinn was cuddled up with me, so I didn't want to get out of bed, so I just stayed there for a little bit and checked everything on my phone and then fell back to sleep. So my alarm went back off to remind me to get ready for stream, and I was like, shoot, and I jumped up and got ready. I'm a little late for stream. I actually, yesterday we filmed some footage for a new video for the channel, YouTube channel. And because of that, my camera was not set up in here, and so I had to grab it real quick and set it back up. So there will be a new video coming out very soon. This little one. Is there not a second one here? No, that's just, I'm blind. That's just started point. Okay, herb bush. That's not. Wait, what? I never changed that. Anyway, but yeah, the next video is not super game dev related. There will be a little bit of art in it, but it is a more of a review video actually. I won't spoil. Oh no, that's not good. I won't spoil it yet though. That might be a little big. What do you guys think? A little too big. That's better. Wait, there's two of these in here. Did I put two in there? I didn't. I don't know where that came from. Okay, and then there's one more thing I want to put in, and that is carrots. I hope these bushes don't drop carrots. They don't. We're removing carrots from all the bushes now. They're now going to be in these little guys. Wild carrots. This level still has a lot of stuff going on, but I think it's still very busy. There's still a lot. But like, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of the point. But at least now there's like more variety of things, and it's not just the same trees the whole level. We could probably get rid of some of the bushes too. Oh yeah, we need to fix this mouse. I'm trying to decide if we should just add a thicker outline to both the cat and the mouse so they work better, or if we should just redraw them. I think we'll just start with a thicker outline. Also, I think he's scaled weird. Nope. He's not. The problem with redoing the character like this is I also have to redo the outline, and the outline does not have an outline along the bottom, so I have to fix that too. Wait, this mouse is stretched. Oh no, he's not. He's just squished in this one. Yeah. Mostly just want to use that as a reference. Let's just open him in Photoshop so we can just use tools I'm most familiar with, I guess. It's officially a fern now? Sure. We want to go here. Go art characters. Want to open this guy. Wait, did it save over the other one? Is that what it did? I messed that up. $37 months. Thank you, Red. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so let's add. This is gonna be hard to do. We're just gonna have to eye it, I guess, or just re-import it and see what it looks like, and then. Okay, I don't think we want this centered though. Let's try that. Oops. Go cleaned up icons. Let's put in miscellaneous, I guess. Hold on, we fix this. Bottom center, save. That is much closer. I don't know if it's perfect, but it's much closer. I think we still need a thicker outline on that hovered one. Let's go a little more on that one. Oh no. Oh, hold on. It's just because the... That's so stupid. I don't know how to fix this. The source dimension is still the same, but it cut it off. I don't know why it does this. There it goes. Fixed. Oh no, that doesn't. That's not what I want to do. Can we like... There's gotta be a way to like fix that. I think I fixed it. This one's a little more difficult because I think actually what I need to do is erase. I think I need to rasterize this. Duplicate the layer, hide this one, rasterize this one. Oh, you cannot see, there it is. And then we're gonna add another yeah, let's do a so I'm just thinking how to do this. Another stroke, this one's white. Be like there. I think we can just go in and erase. No? Is that not working? Like that. Get off painting some minis. Leave you a lurk. Thanks, man. Have a good one. Enjoy painting. What? I did highlight, not outline. Cool. Looks a lot better. The cat could probably use a little bit more thickness as well. I don't think we're going to worry about his outline, though. I think we'll just switch up his... his black outline. Yeah, that's better. Now they match a lot better. I don't think players will ever notice that the outline gets a little thinner when you hover over it, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. I probably didn't worry about it for the mouse either, but it was kind of a way bigger contrast for the mouse. These guys should probably just be a little bigger. Fix their outline. They're actually not that much smaller than the characters already. They're probably fine. Good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this level. I think we're done here. I think I'm going to put another chest back here, though. And we're going to spawn some coins. And we'll do... Let's actually spawn, like, 3 coins. Oh wait, this is not what I want to do. Actually, now that I think about it, do we want to? I don't know. Maybe do we want to put a chest back here? What if we just put, like, some coins there instead? What's it called? Collectible? Why is it invisible? And we'll leave it there. We don't want it to hop at all, but I think it's going to as soon as we hit play. Let's simulate. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. So maybe we can't do this. Maybe we need to make an unlocked chest that just opens. I'd like to do a chest that doesn't have to be like I don't want to have to drop a key for it. What's up, Cloudy? How are you doing this with new game? How are you doing with this new game? Pretty good. We are last night Jan and I were actually just talking about how we're going to set up a couple sprints to knock out more content. We've been kind of slow with it. She started a new job. I've been kind of bouncing between projects and helping out with another project, but I think next month I might be not working on that side project at all, so I might have a little more time dedicated to this. We'll see. But yeah, I've been cooking on it. Been doing pretty good. I've been streaming this almost exclusively. It's going well. We still don't have a date quite yet, but we're just about to update the demo again with way more polished stuff. We've added a ton more features, like quality of life features and stuff, and some more additional content. And I think we're very close to being ready to just kind of like start churning out a bunch of levels. I think we have almost everything we want as far as like puzzle stuff goes and like mechanics go. So we're pretty close. Now we just have to make a bunch of levels, which is pretty fast. Jana knocks out a level in like a few hours, and then I just go behind her and like decorate it and make it look pretty, and then yeah, so like it's like if we get into like a nice workflow, I think we can knock out like 2 levels a day, which means a few weeks, and we could probably knock out the rest of the game. So we'll see what happens. I'm not saying that the game will launch in a few weeks, but I'm hoping in the next couple months we'll have it out. Hopefully less than that, because I'm really antsy to like start working on the next thing. Not that I'm not having fun working on this, and not that I don't like want to finish this or anything like that. It's just that I have other bigger, crazier projects that I'm excited to jump into. We've also talked about how after this game is finished in the next couple months, the goal is if we get these sprints working how we want, then we're probably going to do a sprint for Swords and Magic and get the Delver's Pass update finished up finally. that we've been putting off for months now. And then we're gonna lay out some plans for what our 1.0 looks like and actually like really dive into it. We did a lot of talk about that for Swords and Magic on stream a few weeks ago, and like broke down like everything that the game doesn't really need and like what we actually have to have done to finish up the game. And I think we're just gonna go bare bones, unfortunately, just like as bare bones as we possibly can, just to get the game finished. And then we can always add in more as DLC if for some reason our 1.0 really takes off and I feel like working on it again, or if we have the money to hire someone to help me work on it, then we'll do that. How are you keeping working on games? Isn't sometimes it feels hard to just start? Heavy, maybe overwhelmed with the work to do? Yeah, that's kind of why Swords and Magic has kind of taken a bit of a the back burner, I guess. That's kind of why I'm on a bit of a break from it, because it was getting really, really overwhelming. Mostly just because I'm solo again. I don't have anyone helping to fix bugs. So I will spend like a month or whatever working on an update, and I'll get everything finished for it, and then I'll launch the update and a bunch of bug reports will come in, and there'll be reports for like older systems that like new systems have like broken, which is why I don't really want to add in new systems to Swords and Magic anymore. Like even like the skill trees are going to cause like 3 or 4 months, I'm sure, of bug fixes for me, which I'm really dreading. So that I'm honestly thinking about just scrapping the skill tree, because it might not be worth the effort at this point. But yeah, it's really overwhelming, and for me, I've used to just kind of like take it one step at a time and just have fun with what I was working on, and then when it was done, I move on to the next thing. And I try not to look at like the big picture. But as the game got bigger, it got really hard and pretty much impossible to not look at the big picture, because I had to keep everyone on track. And so I'm looking at the big picture now, but now that I'm back to solo, I mean, Jana helps, but I'm doing all the bug fixing, all the like pretty much 90% of the work in the actual game itself myself. Now it's really, really overwhelming. And so when those bug fixes or those bug reports came in after an update, then I spend like 3 weeks, a month, whatever, working straight just fixing bugs, and that's exhausting and really disheartening, because it's like it feels like everything you just did just gets like all you're looking at is the flaws, all the issues with it. And it's like all this work you just did and put out, you were super excited about, and then Swords and Magic is pretty much dead, so no one streams it or like makes video content anymore on it. So even when I do an update, there's not that, I don't get that like reward. It's always just the negative stuff. And so that's a huge part of why I burnt out and I don't want to work on it anymore. So yeah, but we have some plans to like knock it out and get it finished, because it's one of those things where even though maybe it wasn't, or it's not like gonna get finished the way we want, I still need to finish it, just have that sense of accomplishment and like say like, yes, that game is actually finished now, even if it's not exactly what we wanted it to be. So, but yeah, I would say if you're looking for advice, Cloudy, I would say try to just focus on the next step, and also just try to keep your game's scope in check, like keep your game smaller, and then add to it once it's like finished, you know? Like there's nothing wrong with like making a small game with like bare bones, and then if you still want to work on it and people like it and it like gets received well, and you're making money, then you can use that money to fund making DLC or extra content, or it can be free updates, whatever you want to do. But get the game out first as like, you know, the bare like MVP basically, polished and everything obviously, but like launch it first with that before you start adding all the extra features and content that you might not need. That's my opinion. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, I want the players or these guys to like blow this up. Like once you beat them, I want it to just like explode or get destroyed or something. There's 3 pieces here, which kind of sucks. I can merge them, I guess, or I can make a new cave. I think we're gonna leave it for now. I know it would feel much better if you could like defeat them and get something cool, but I think we're gonna leave that mechanic off for now. It's just not that important, I don't think. It's this player switcher, we don't do that anymore. We should make sure that this is all of these. He's making a game. Oh, is he making a game? Yes, I am, Aaron. Here I can actually show it off. I'm making a game called Seeking Adventure. It is not out yet, but it is up on Steam, so you can wishlist it. I don't know how to send the link to you via YouTube, but it's a point and click hidden object RPG. So he'll go back to the first level. It's easier to explain the first level. So there's a map here, so you can select your levels. It's gonna have a lot of levels. So far, this is just the demo area that we have unlocked. We're adding another level to the demo, which was not there before. But we'll go to the first level here, and I'm gonna reset the game. There. This is the first level. There's no music right now, just for listening to the music, but there is music in the game. If you hover over these guys, like this guy wants 2 apples. He'll give you something in exchange for those 2 apples, but we're not sure what yet. There's a chest here. I need a key for that to open that chest. And then here's an enemy, and this enemy is like I can fight him. And I roll a d4. That's what the little triangle dice is at the top. And then I have it's saying I need to roll a 3 in my combat score. So if I look at my stats here, I have a combat score, and I'm rolling a d4 plus 0 because I have no bonuses. So my max I can get is a 1 to 4. That's what I'm gonna roll, 1 to 4. So I can beat him if I roll a 3 or a 4. So I can try to fight him, or I can wait till I get a weapon so I have a better chance. But first, let's just click around and hope there's an apple came out of the tree. You can click bushes. Nothing comes out of bushes in this level, so cool. So I have apples. Now I can turn in that quest. Get the key. I can turn in this. And now I've got a club. I don't know what we're listening to, but I'm not a fan. Cool. And now we can go in and equip that club. And now we have a +1 on our combat. So now we're rolling a d4 +1, so we're rolling at 2 to 5. So now we have a really good chance of beating him our first try. And we failed. There we go. We beat him and we got a coin. So now we have a coin in our inventory and an apple, and we're hurt now, so we can eat this apple to get +1 health back. And then we're done this level. We have all of our 3 gems we're looking for in this level. Your gems are how you unlock new levels. So I have 3 gems, so I can unlock the next level with those 3 gems. We'll head in. So this level gets a little more complicated. There's more stuff here to do. What is a D4? Yeah, so that is something that I'm trying to figure out how to teach to players. We'll probably do like a little pop-up or tutorial or something in the beginning, because I've noticed that a lot of players do not know what a D4 is. This is an RPG, so it is based on things like Dungeons & Dragons or Baldur's Gate, which is based on Dungeons & Dragons, or other like tabletop RPGs, I guess. And what I'm noticing is that some players just do not play those, but they have played RPGs before. So yeah, so a D4 is a 4-sided die. A D6 is a 6-sided die. That's like the common die that you'd see with like 90% of games. I don't think I have my RPG dice in this room specifically. I don't. No, they're downstairs, but yeah, maybe I should keep them up here so I can show you guys. Anyway, it's like a diamond-shaped die that has 4 sides on it. Interesting project, thank you. But yeah, eventually you will get a new weapon, or new items. So if you have What am I doing? Yeah, you'll get new gear. Each one of these gear pieces corresponds to one of these, and you'll kind of start realizing that as you go. But you can go all the way up to like a D12, I think is the highest one, which means a 12-sided dice. You can roll all the way up to 12. So. Really like your game's aesthetic, especially this new one, right? Type of cozy voyage feeling. That's why I just watch you. Cool. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, we're definitely going for the cozy vibe. Oh, and we've also added a new thing. I don't know if I showed this on stream. I think I did. We have a fourth slot in your inventory now. This is for key items. And you can get one key item currently in the demo, and it's a fishing rod. And then you can go fish in the ponds. There's no fish in this pond, but there will be fish in other ponds. And you have to. There's a secret level you have to find to unlock that. And the secret level is found on the map. So there's a hint for you. It's not in the current demo though, but it will be coming out this week in the new demo update. I can't hit that. There we go. Should move that carrot. Anyway, yeah, these carrots are new. They're fun to pick. Yeah, we can attempt to shear these sheep using a craftsmanship check. That's what the hammer is, supposed to be craftsmanship. I don't know if it comes across like that. But we don't have any stats for it, so we're gonna have a hard time with that. So we can turn in some other quests, and now this gives us charisma, and she does a charisma check, so now we have our charisma score up a little more. We have +1 in there. It'll be easier to defeat her. And we failed again, but that's okay. We also have a helper roll going on, or helper bonus thing going on in the background. So if you fail a roll, you will get a bonus +1 for the next time, as long as you can actually like beat that roll. If you can't beat it, like if you're trying to roll like a 6 and you can only roll a d4, then you can't win, and then you won't get the helper roll, because yeah, you'll eventually just keep rolling 4s over and over and over again, and it'll feel really broken. So anyway, this gives me my charisma I needed, or my craftsmanship, and now I pretty much can't fail these guys. I mean, I can, but I did. Cool. So I got all those guys. These guys want carrots. This guy wants wheat. Some wheat over here. Click all these guys. Hopefully get 3 wheat. I really not get 3 wheat? There it goes. That was really unlucky. You usually get like 8 there. You want a milk. Gives me a bone. Dog wants the bone. Boom. It's just like it turns into a chain reaction once you start getting all the stuff. It's kind of nice. This guy will give me some potions in exchange for my apples that I have. One more. I can drink these. These give me 2 hearts each. And the carrot gives me 1, so I can maximize that. Cool. All done here. So now I have 6 now, so I can only go to this level. This level doesn't feel as complicated as the last one, but there's a lot more going on, actually. Maybe not a lot more, but more going on. The wheat and seeds. These guys drop potatoes and seeds. More seeds. These chickens want seeds. This guy wants 3 coins for a big potion. I'm not trading my coins. He wants stuff, potatoes and eggs. These guys want wheat. Pretty much, this level is pretty easy actually. You just kind of cook through it and you have seeds. And then I'm still missing steak and, or I guess cooked meat, whatever, and then a pitchfork. Here's the cooked meat. These guys have 2 health, so when you fight them, you have to beat them twice, which is a new mechanic in this area. We can cook that meat on the campfire here. And there's our gem for that. And the last thing we need is this pitchfork. Oh, I need more milk. So there's a chance in this level that you won't get enough wheat for the milk you need, and you'll have to go back to another level, which is fine. There's our pitchfork, and now we can equip that pitchfork, which we should have done before we did the fought the pigs, because now we go from a D4 to a D6. So now we can roll higher. And that's that level. Oh, we're missing one more thing. Honey. So so these bees are kind of problematic because you do get a D6, but you don't have that +1 anymore, so you can roll a 1 to 6. So you have a really good chance of actually failing. There it is. But hopefully by this time you got lots of potions. And the steak gives you +3, so it's even better than a potion. Lucked out. Cool. And she wants 4 of these for some coins. There we go. That's the whole level. We add some video tutorials to the next demo update. I do not have any video tutorials planned as of right now. The only one I would like to do is just like a combat tutorial, and I think it'd just be cool to have like one pop-up that pops up in like the first, like maybe when you like hover over the first enemy, or an enemy for the first time, in case you skip the first enemy, and it'll just show like, I don't even know how to like demonstrate it, but I do want to show like that you can like upgrade your dice and they get rolled. I don't know. I'm not sure. I honestly think players will just figure it out. I think the most complicated and confusing part is going to be combat, and I feel like after you do combat like 3 or 4 times, it'll start to click. And even if it doesn't start to click, like just clicking on things, like stuff will happen. Like, I don't know. One thing I'm considering doing is if you literally cannot beat a roll, like if you can't win that thing, just not letting players do it at all. Just maybe we just show like a skull or something. Instead of like the roll information, we'll just show like a skull on it to know that you can't beat that guy. And it'll just error if you try to like click him. That's the only thing I can think, just so like there's no way you can fail. So even if you have no idea how the combat's working at all and you can't figure it out, you can still just click enemies and eventually you'll beat them. Or it won't let you click them until you figure something else out. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll show everything the same, and instead of the dice at the top, we'll just show a skull. So that way it'll just like, yeah, like that way you'll know like, okay, I can't beat this guy, and it'll error and you can't actually attack him. We might just do that because then you'll know that, yeah, you can't do that yet. But you should still be able to see like the number that you need, so you know that you just can't reach that number, hopefully. Anyway. This is a brand new level for the demo that is not in yet, and so it's like we got a little smaller in this level. This guy wants some herbs. This guy's also dropped leaves. Got carrots. And these guys also drop pine cones now, these trees. And these logs will drop mushrooms. There's all 3 of our things we're looking for. These already. I'm thinking about an upgrade or something later that like shows like an icon or something when you hover over something you've already shook before. But I'm not really sure if I want to do that or not. That's a bonus quest that we're still working on. Anyway, we're done with there. We could have beat those boars we wanted to, I guess. And then here's the level we just finished cleaning up. This is the biggest level in the game so far, but it's a lot nicer than it was before. And we're looking for hide this time. These guys dropped the hide. Yeah, I don't know. There's a weird dynamic going on here where, like, uh-oh, we bugged something out. That was weird. Where, like, you get a better die, but then you lose that +1, and so because the damage spread is bigger now, you have almost like a worse chance. Like being able to roll a D4 gives you a 1 to 4 chance, but with that +1, you have a, yeah, so let's look at our stats here. So right now we are doing a 1 to 6. So we have and we have to roll a 5. So we have a, I don't know, a 2 in 6 chance. But if we equip this, now we're rolling a 2 to 5. So now we have what, a 2 in 5 chance? No, a 1 in 5 chance. But for some reason it feels better. I don't know why. I guess just because you have a, because you need to roll because you need to roll a 4, or yeah, just a 4. I don't know. It's like the same. I think it's the same, isn't it? There's a question for GPT, I think. Basically, if I have a D6 and the enemy has a D4, my roll should be more than D4. No, the enemy doesn't have a die, it just has a number. So the die at the top is the die you'll roll. So it shows a D4 right now, but if I equip this, it'll show a D6. Because that's what I'm rolling. So it's saying you're going to roll a D6 and you have to get a 5. But I also have a number too. And it should, I kind of want it to show the number next to it. So it's just like D6 +1 or +0, whatever. I'm not sure yet. I don't know, like I have a 1 in 6 chance to get or a 2 in 6 chance to get this. So a 1 in 3. Not doing great, huh? It almost feels worse once you get a D6. Like you can do more damage, but like you're doing worse than you did before. I wonder if we shouldn't move the enemy to 5 yet. We're just getting our butts kicked. These 3 deer. Pain. Because it's like fighting 6 enemies because they have more health. I don't know. Oh, these guys not dropping mushrooms? There it goes. Okay. These guys look a lot better now. They're a lot cleaner looking. I do feel like anybody who wants like herbs and stuff will just go back to the last level because it's just easier to find them and click them. We got lucky there. But I guess we had a better chance there. I don't know what that necklace is for, but you'd think that would have been one of the gems. It's not though. So we need to, oh yeah, I need to fix this. We need to recolor these. Let's do that really quick. We need to find our key. I think I need to make different colored keys. we have other keys? Key Winter Woods. Okay, okay. Actually, I think I already have access to these. The thick outlines. Let's go open. That's not the thick outline though. Targas? That's weird. Thick outline. Let's make a silver version of it first. That won't work. Let's cancel. Let's go image adjustments. Let's do replace color instead. Okay. And then we're gonna do like a red one too. I don't know. I think we can just do this. Hold on. Okay, now we need outlined versions of them as well. The white outline. Which kind of sucks. Because I had to match this color. It's really hard to tell if it's matched or not. Let's just say it is. I don't think it is. I think it's probably going to be close enough and it'll be fine, but it's definitely not. But let's try it, I guess. It'll be fine. Oh, there's two outlined on this. What's up, Monkey Socks? Have you guys heard about the Oblivion remake leak? I hope to God it's true. Oh, I've not heard about that, but I feel like because aren't they working on Elder Scrolls 6 right now? Like, I feel like that'd be weird. I feel like Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be one of those games where it's like a bunch of screenings just got leaked. You sure it's not just like a mod or something? Let's close that and then let's Google it. Remake or remaster? May release next week. It looks like a remaster. Wanted Morrowind, to be fair. If they redid Morrowind with like, I don't know, they had to update a lot in Morrowind to get me to play it. I want like the world of Morrowind, and I want the like quests and mechanics, but I want updated gameplay and graphics, obviously, and character models. I don't know, we'll see about that. We'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up. Oblivion was the game that got me into PC gaming. When I got my first laptop, like my very first laptop was like a Dell Inspiron or something. I don't know what it was. It was like a Dell laptop. I got it after graduating high school. I bought Oblivion first because I didn't have, was it on Xbox? I think it was, but I bought it on PC for some reason. So that was like my first like PC game that I ever played. And then shortly after that, I bought Guild Wars, and I was obsessed with Guild Wars for a long time. And then this guy I was talking with at like a Best Buy or something, I asked him about World of Warcraft because he's playing it, and he's like, honestly, World of Warcraft is like Guild Wars, except other players can like can steal your kills in the world, so it's not worth it. And I'm like, okay. That was like his big reason why World of Warcraft wasn't worth it. And then like within like 6 months of that, I ended up buying it anyway and playing it. And then it consumed my life, and I was like, no, this is way better than Guild Wars. But I spent a lot of time in Guild Wars though. I'm still waiting around for the FF9 remake. They keep haunting me with the, yeah. The new RuneScape survival game, Dragon Wilds? I have never heard of that. Is it free to play? Oh wait, cancel. You want to redo it again? Wait, we need to open up. Oh shoot. No, it's this one. far. Need the red one. Silver one should be really easy to do. This isn't gonna work. Looks pretty close. You know what I could do? We should just do this. Or are we not just doing this? That's so much easier. That's so much easier. Why didn't we just do that in the beginning? I guess it was fine when we were just doing recolors because it's like a simple recolor but not trying to match colors. Okay, and then we need to do silver. Done. A bunch of keys. I've been putting that off for a while. These are the thick outlines. Let's import into here. So add, import. Why is this one highlighted though? Okay, now this chest here. Go to quest. Key house. Let's make this green, I guess. Just because it's like woods. I don't know. Just released early access on Steam. Also, what art software is this? That was Photoshop. What's up, boo? I need a good one. I've been having to use Photopea, which runs so bad. Yeah, that's Photoshop. But if you are looking for, yeah, Photopea is pretty meh. But it is a pretty alternative, or a pretty good alternative if you're looking for something. cheap or affordable, which is free. But if you're looking for something more affordable than Photoshop, because I don't recommend Photoshop because of the monthly payment, which I'm really tempted to cancel, but I just know it so well and I've been using it for so long. What's wrong with this? Are you trying to tell me? Does not exist? I call baloney. It definitely does exist. Validating asset. Anyway, sorry. I would recommend Affinity Photo. It's a one-time payment for it. I use Affinity Designer to do all of my vector icons in Swords and Magic. I use it for a lot. And then for all the icons I've been doing now, for anything I need to paint now for or add now or create now for Seeking Adventure that I need to do, like these logs I just made, which don't quite match the trees as well as I'd like them to, just because the trees are stick figures, you know. But I'm not gonna like replace all of them. But and then these new bushes. Here we go. These new bushes and the logs and these carrot. These ones are here. These carrot things, whatever. I did all those in Procreate with my iPad. And at first I was like, this is really annoying trying to like export all these things into all these, like, it was just becoming really, really tedious. And I was like, maybe this is not the way to go. Maybe I'll have to switch to something else. Because exporting each one of those pieces in Procreate was really annoying. And then I realized I can just export the entire page with all of the icons wherever I want them. And then I can just bring them into Unreal and I can extract them. So I have like one basically like texture atlas for all of them. And it's actually probably way more performant too. So that's how I'm working now, is just extracting all the things I want. Great. But yeah, I would suggest Affinity Photo. It's pretty much up there with Photoshop. It's just missing a few features that I am used to using that make it feel kind of off for me. But texture atlases are so good. Yeah. Uh-oh. I don't know why that looks kind of bad. Maybe I need to... Maybe those have the wrong settings. Monkey and donkey. And turkey. All the keys. All of them? I just want the red ones. Yeah. We're gonna go asset actions, edit selection, property matrix. Yeah, I think what's going on is the green ones are set to, oh, these are all set to pixels, and I want them all set to texture group. And this is gonna be UI. That's right. Still looks kind of bad. I don't know why. It's probably this compression. No, that's not it. Still looks kind of bad. Maybe we do want them to stream? I don't know. You can't even check those ones. I don't know why. Everything else here should be right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. They're just gonna have to look at that, I guess. It's fine. It looks fine. Texture group UI. I have it set to UI, I think. Oh, we're on an ad break for Twitch. Sorry, guys. Also, hi, Arrow. How's the game coming? I got to see a screenshot of the title screen yesterday. I think we're ready though. What? Prismatica. Uh-oh. He's raiding in the middle of an ad. Hopefully you guys don't get hit with the ad, but you probably will. That sucks. But if you didn't, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. If you can hear me, how's your stream? I feel like there's definitely a strange, like, a bit of a strange, like, clashing of styles. Like, I don't think it's bad enough that it matters, but it's definitely there. Like, I see it. I think it's because this stuff that I was making in vector art, I was matching this stuff and, like, the environment stuff. And then these logs that I just made recently, I was matching icons. So like if you look at the icons, they're a little these are much closer in like fidelity. I need to fix that layering issue. Fixed. Yeah, I might just be a little too much detail on those logs. Maybe I should go tone them back or pull them back a little bit. We'll see. It's like thickness of outlines at a distance. Yeah, so that's another problem. And that's really difficult because yeah, the outline thickness is a little bit different for everything. And the biggest problem is like this, right? Like these are way too thick. This is something I need to remake the art for. Because if I make this smaller, I can make these guys smaller to match the outline thickness, but then they have to be like that. And that just doesn't quite work, you know? So it's just that this art's not meant for this, which is why I started making this kind of art, right? To match the outline thickness with the characters. So it's much closer. This one's really off. The characters are a little tiny bit off from the environment, and it's because the environment is, well, meant to be match these guys. And it's because it's meant to be, they're meant to be used as like icons for like a tile map. It's like a grid based or a hexagonal tile map. and so the characters aren't really meant to be seen on it. And if the the characters are meant to be seen on it, but they're meant to be like scaled way up, so, like to represent that there's like an army there or something, you know. And that's the problem. Would MIP settings not fix that, like lower res MIPs at further distance, etc.? I don't think so. Because the MIPs don't touch the outline. It's just the art. It's just the art itself. MIPs are just gonna like change. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. It'll just make it look blurrier, I think. Anyway, welcome in from Prismatica's stream. I see that Prismatica's raid and run, and that's fine. Raided and run, raided and ran. He did a raid and run. How's that? That's fine. Totally get that. Been there, done that. But yeah, welcome in, guys. If you're still here, I'm making a game called Seeking Adventure. This is a kind of like a point-and-click adventure game, I guess, sort of. It's a hidden object RPG, is what I'm calling it technically. And it is similar to like Hidden Folks, if Hidden Folks had like a level map, I guess. And Hidden Folks was an RPG. So I really like Hidden Folks, but the problem is I just kind of got bored of like just finding things and moving to the next level. And so I was like, this would be more fun. Hang on, let me reset my game. This would be more fun if there was like, you know, stats and like things I could pick up and like it was an RPG. So I built basically Hidden Folks with like RPG stats. And then when you can get items by like searching for things or clicking stuff, and then turn in quests. So now I have some apples and I can turn in 2 apples to complete a quest, and he gave me a key, and then this key I can turn in to get something, and I got that. Oh, that key also looked a little blurry, so I think it's just the size. It's just the UI issue. You just need to fix the UI. And now that I have a new weapon, I can equip it, and now I do 2 to 5 damage with when I do combat checks. And now I can do a combat check and try to beat this guy. So I got a 3 and I beat him. Poof. And that's essentially the game in a nutshell in this one level. And then it's just a bunch of levels and more complex mechanics and interesting things going on. Like we just added some secret level stuff. There's some like some puzzle things later on in the game and stuff. Like there's lots more to do, but yeah, you're kind of just clicking things and doing quests for people. If I had some apples, I could turn that in and get some potions. And that's the game. So yeah, we're just kind of polishing up. We have a demo out right now on Steam. If you want to check it out, you can. There's the link. There's the link, and I'll post it in YouTube. Wait, can I post it here? This is gonna go to YouTube chat as well. Oh no, it goes to Twitch. There. Hopefully I just posted it just in YouTube. Yeah, it did. Cool. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the game, and we're working on, and we're pretty much done with this. I think this demo's like ready. Let's go to the map level and make sure that this is turned, like these levels are turned on properly, and I think they are. We had 4 levels for the demo, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we added a 5th one. Technically there's a 6th one. There are 6 levels for the demo now. 1 is a secret level, which you can clearly see right in front of me, but you won't be able to see it in game, which is fine. This is unlocked with 12, is a demo level, also a demo level. Okay, great. We should run through it probably and make sure you can actually unlock it. We're gonna do a bit of a speed run here. Wow. We'll just get the sheep over here. Right to that one. So fast. Okay, we're at 6. This level's pretty much all about farming right here. I love how much these things bounce around. There's a weird like flickering thing that keeps happening over here, and I don't know what's causing it. You want milk? Any more wheat? There is no more wheat. No more wheat. I might have actually already had enough for that. There's a slight cheese in the game right now where if you start combat with 2 people while you still have health, while you have like 1 health, you can fail both even if you have no health. Like the second one will still like be completed. Cook. I think I'm gonna keep my +1. I don't know. They're like, I think they're Z fighting with each other. Is what's happening. Okay, that's it. What do I have now? 10. Yeah, this I should really go to it. Uh-oh. This level might actually not drop enough herbs. We might need to go put some 100% herb drops in. Or we just let players do the level multiple times, I don't know. Yeah, Jana gave it a chance to drop the other things, so now I have to leave the level and come back in. And that might just feel bad during the demo. Like, I think we need to make sure 2 of these drop the herbs 100%. Because, yeah, now I've done it twice. This is not going to work. There they are. I should have been doing the logs, too. I had to do it again for logs, and I'd be so mad. Or for mushrooms. Okay, these guys are 1 health now. They were 2 health in the last level, 1 health in this level. What's up, Angel? Hydrate. I'm hydrated. And save. I'm not in a position to save right this second. Mushroom. We need 2 mushrooms. Okay, we need to fix the logs so they always drop one of these logs always drops a mushroom. Because what do we have now? Do we even have? We still only have 1 mushroom. We need 2 of them. I don't know what this guy's even doing here. He's just a bad guy. Oh, drops a treasure map. Cool. Okay, I already clicked the log, so I gotta go leave it again. This is like the 4th time now. You should never have to go into the same level 4 times just to finish a quest in that level. I do like that the logs change though every time. The first like 3 times I tested this level, it worked just fine, so I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, I guess those were optional quests anyway, but still. Oh, what's that? Hold on, don't we already have one of these? We don't. Oh, this should have given me 1 more heart. I think it's set up to give me 2 or 1 heart every 2 stats. But we should change that. Okay, we'll do that level. Oh, you know what we need to do? Hold on, before we finish this level. We need to go... I don't remember what it's called. I think it's under... Maybe it's the game mode? Maybe it's Crystal Collect? I don't remember what this does now. It just plays an animation. Oh no, I know what that is. Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay, it's probably game instance. That's all just saving and loading. This one. That's music stuff. It's whenever we pick up an item, I think. So it wouldn't be in game mode. Probably on player controller. Probably player controller adventure. Save progress items. It's right here. And then check goals. Finish game. Get max progress. I believe... I thought we were hard coding this. I guess we're not. Okay, let's just test it and make sure. Alright, I forgot how to get all this stuff though. Oh, we need a fish. I believe he gives us the cheese that we need. We can't go fishing yet. You want wood. You get the cheese. Okay. Get out. Oh, and you give me a chain. What do I do with the chain? Who knows? I haven't played this level since Jana redid it. These are our fun stags. These are going to be such a pain to fight. There we go. All I needed. Okay. Wait, what was that for? We just wanted it. Needed it. Maybe we do need to switch to our D6. It actually is better. Oh, there it is. We still don't have a key. That guy still wants a fish. I don't think he gives me the key, but he might. Hey, Angel. Didn't you already come in earlier? Didn't I already see you? Am I crazy? Alright. We definitely need more uses for these things. I wonder if we should have the herb guy in this level instead and just do the mushroom guy in the last level, or maybe the other way around. Okay, so I still need a fish, which I know how to get. I have to leave this level to do it though. And I still need a green key. I really thought that guy gave me the green key. I have a bunch of junk though. We should put a cooking file. Yeah, well, there's nothing else to do here. Right? I have no. The only thing I can think is the cat must give me the key, and then this one must give me the boots. So let's go out, unless Jana's broken this. There's our secret level. Give him the treasure map, and now we have a key item. There's our fish. Go one more. We'll eat. We'll die. Die to fish. Okay. Thank you for the fishing rod. There it is. Green key and boots. Boom. 100%. That's it. We did it. We beat the game. No, but I already said hi. Did I? That's why I was thinking that, I guess. That's funny. Sorry, Angel. I just want to make sure you heard me, that's all. Goes doing all this fishing. Cool. All right. That's 100%. We've done everything. Cool. This level feels a lot better now. I like that there's to 100% the level you have to do the secret. I think I like it. Still would love to know why we're getting errors here. It says validating asset. I don't know. I don't know what that means. All right. That's the... Oh, there was one thing. Oh, we need to fix Forest 01, I think. We need to set this herb and this herb to have a 100% drop chance. And then this log and this log. Oh, not that log. And this log. need 100% drop chance. Good. Good. And then I don't know which herbs it was, but now I should for sure get all the herbs I need to. I know that feels bad, like knowing that those two are gonna always drop, but like, kind of just have to do that. I do think we should probably move this guy though to the next level. Because there's a lot of herbs in the next level, and but I don't know, because I guess it's nice being able to come back here. Like if I go back to the main map, I hover over here. Oh, it doesn't show it. It should show the bandage as a like farmable, because you can come back and just keep buying more of them. Maybe we decided against shops doing that? I don't know. I don't know what we're listening to, but it's fantastic. There's just so many carrots in this level too. I might have to tone down the carrots a little bit. This does mean that every single time you come back from this level, you're guaranteed to get 2 herbs and 2 mushrooms, but I think that's fine. I have 7 bandages now at 3 health. This I think we need a way to reduce the cursor size. Is there a way to do that, like built in? Googling. I think nope. All these answers are for software cursors, and we're using a hardware cursor. Okay, there's no way to change it. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to add in like 3 different sizes and let players like just swap between small, medium, large. I don't know if you'd ever want it any bigger than it already is. So I think this would be like the large one, and then we'll do like a medium and then a small size maybe. Or we just have like a small and large. The only problem is when you zoom out, it's like really big because the hardware cursor obviously doesn't change. And then because my monitor is like a weird size, when I look over my things here, like if I go full screen, that doesn't happen. It's totally fine. And I don't know if changing and hopefully that doesn't actually isn't a problem for players in game at all. I think it's just a problem of like, because I think if someone's monitor was this big, or was like, I don't know, like this is not an aspect ratio issue. This is like, I think this is just an Unreal Engine issue. It could be a resolution issue though. I don't know if the hardware cursor would scale based on resolution. I'm gonna wait till there's complaints about it and then we'll switch it. I think the solution is gonna be two options or two solutions. One is gonna be we're gonna have to do two things. One, we'll have to switch or give players an option to switch between hardware and software cursor. Most players, I don't think, will even know what the difference is between those two, which kind of sucks. And then the other option is going to be a scaling option, so we can just scale it up and down. Which visually will change, but it won't actually change anything mechanically. Like, it'll still be the same cursor, it'll just be like scaled down toward the tip of the cursor. But for now, I think we just leave it alone. It's just, I don't know. Like, it's great when it's like full screen. It's just a problem. And Abby's played this a bunch, so I don't think, I think she'd complain about it if the cursor was too fat. But yeah, it just sucks when you cannot see your stats or anything. So I do worry about like a lower resolution screen having this problem. I could also build in, I don't know, because like even just trying to like click things is kind of annoying. But yeah, I think we could build in like a setting that like checks your resolution and then sets an offset of the tooltip box like further out. But I think we'll leave it alone for now. We'll wait until we get errors or reports for it. If we get reports for it, that's when we fix it. That's kind of my rule of thumb recently, which kind of sucks. Okay, I think we're ready for this demo. I think it's done. It needs to be tested pretty thoroughly, but other than that, I think we're ready. That said, we've been live a couple hours now. I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna call it now because I still have to go. I have a brand deal I have to go make a video for, and then I actually have another sponsorship video I need to start working on a video for. But I only have like 8 days to get done. Which means it'll be out in like 12 days, just so you guys know. So I have a lot of stuff going on this week, but you're gonna see a lot of more videos on YouTube coming up here soon, which is exciting. But yeah, so I will, let's go, we got 30 people, let's go find someone to raid, I guess. Sorry, let's go raid Crimson. Because we actually beat him in viewers today. Probably not for long, he probably just went live. Let's go raid him. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out today. Appreciate it. I will be posting. I think the demo will go live today. I think I'll push a build out and get it tested, and then I'll set it live today or maybe tomorrow. And then I will post on Discord when it's live. So if you want to see when that's live, so you can test out the new demo and try the new mechanics and stuff, let me know, or not. Don't let me know. Just join the Discord, follow the Discord, and do all the things that Arrow's posting about. Wishlist the game on Steam. Buy Swords of Magic on Steam. Join the Discord and other things. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you again for hanging out. See you Tuesday. Bye. Hold on, Angel, are you saying Arrow is live on Twitch? And to raid him? Is that, what are you saying Arrow for? You like 10 seconds to tell me if that's what's going on. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, bye guys.